I am the uh, Chief Strategy Officer, now promoted as Chief Operating Officer of Green Gold Animation. I'm also elder brother of Rajiv. So it's an amazing day for us at Green Gold. We completed 15 years of Chhota Bheem on Pogo, on air. 15 years is a really, really long time, and we are so proud at that moment. And also, we are going to be launching the teaser today, so that's also another exciting moment for us. I remember way back in 1998, Rajiv was working in the US. He was a software engineer, IT guy, working in New Jersey. He called me one day, and I was based in Hyderabad, and he said, I'm leaving my IT job, and I'm going to go study animation. And we were all like, thought he was joking. And he said, no, I'm serious, and it is your job to tell the parents, convince the parents, because no, it's such a big step for him. So he left his happy IT job.
With creativity, culture, and the essence of Indian animation. It is indeed an honor to stand before you today to commemorate the phenomenal success of Chhota Bheem, a character who has not only captured the hearts of millions, but has also become an integral part of Pogo's storytelling tapestry. Before I delve into the fascinating story that reveals the birth of Chhota Bheem, I'd like to reflect on why creating an Indian superhero was so important to us and how our partnership with Green Gold Animation helped us realize this dream.
Good evening, all. Thank you all for coming. It's so good to see you all. And I think tonight, I'm going to keep my presentation short. Don't worry. It's not going to be 15-year story. That's going to take some time. So we are here tonight for two reasons. One, election, and that would be launching our first live-action film on Chhota Bheem and team. So before we go into and we do the teaser launch and other things, I want to quickly state 15 facts about Chhota Bheem for 15 years of Bheem. First thing, it's an unforgettable brand today. Every household in India and more than 30 million households outside of India know the name of Bheem. Isn't that fabulous? Bheem has got a 360-degree presence. The presence on television, OTT, digital, social media, merchandise, comics, books, toys, games, and in the future, a lot more things that are going to come our way. Bheem is among the top 150 global brands in the world and top 125 in India, out of which 75% are foreign brands. So it's amazing to see where we have come with Bheem. The reason why it's been successful is because it's got a universal appeal. Though characters look very distinctly Indian, it's got a universal appeal. Kids relate to the show. And there are many factors why today Bheem is an unforgettable brand. And more importantly, it is born in India. The show created out of Hyderabad studio Green Gold by myself, born in India. And of course, before the 15 years, it took us almost 5 years in making to get there. It wasn't an easy journey. There was a lot of iterations that went through. And from the bottom of the heart, I would like to thank the team at Turner, Cartoon Network, Pogo, now Warner Brother Discovery, because without them, we would not be standing here. From the bottom of my heart, my friends, thank you. Thank you. So of course, today, born in India, and it is the biggest animated show in India. It's also a game changer. A game changer not just for our company, but for the entire Indian animation industry. It proved that from India, we can create IPs that can go global. And today, that is the first step that Beam has done is pave the way for many more such fantastic shows that have come out of other platforms as well. Of course, Beam has got exclusive merchandise and also has created so many jobs. Even almost 6 spin-offs have been born out of Beam. The first one being Mighty Raju. Then we did Arjun, Prince of Bali. Then we did Super Bheem. And then we did Kung Fu Dhamaka and Mighty Little Beam in parallel. They were both released in 2019. And then we did Beam in the City last year. So these were some of the slides of the characters. And the kind of work we have done over the last 15 years has been incredible. And again, thanks to our partners at Pogo that we got this opportunity to create so many episodes. So overall, 516 episodes, 83 television movies, 4 theatrical movies, 50 shorts, overall about 699 plus minutes. That's huge for animation industry. And of course, these are the characters and total volume, that is Bheem, Mighty Raju, Arjun, Super Bheem, Kung Fu Dhamaka Bheem, and Mighty Little Bheem. And together, if I add the other shows, 730 episodes, 116 movies, and 25,000 plus minutes. So in terms of hours, that's almost 500 hours of animation, including 22 minutes into 3, not half hour, 22 episodes. So that's huge. All right, next slide. And of course, we already heard about licensing. India's #1 licensed product, 180 plus licensing partners, almost 50 active and 75 TV commercials so far. In terms of merchandise also, we have exclusive merchandise on Bheem. At some point, we had more than 30 plus exclusive stores on Chhota Bheem. After the COVID wave, we kind of slowed down on that bit, but we're going to start doing that again. And of course, today, like I mentioned, it has got presence over television, OTT platforms, in games, apps, YouTube, and social media platforms. We have, thanks to Bheem, thanks to Pogo and Bheem, I think Pogo has been #1 channel right from 2008 when it was launched to 2014. And then on and off, it has been #1, #2, and it has basically been the flagship show for Pogo. It won parents' trust, which is the most important. When we do a kids programming, kids show, it's very important to win parents' trust. Then at some point, I do not have the data for today, but pre-COVID, 73% of the Indian kids were following Chhota Bheem. And today we have more than 40 million followers on an annual basis. Thank you. I like that side of the tea table. They're very nice. So, awesome. So in terms of OTT, so we are primarily on Netflix and Amazon Prime. And thanks to Netflix, we are almost in 190 countries where they know Beam. So where there is a kid in home, they have seen some form of Beam. I think Mighty Little Beam is the most popular Beam outside of India. And of course, on our YouTube, we have 33 million subscribers, 25 billion lifetime views, 1 billion impressions per month, and 44 million reach on social media on a monthly basis. We also do a lot of live events and musical, and we do usually more than 100 events a year, and a lot of this slowed down after COVID, but we are getting back to where it was. In 2019, we also did a musical show, And we would have continued that if not for COVID, and let's see how we go in that direction, but definitely in the near future, we'll attempt that. We already mentioned we have done 4 animated theatrical movies, and these were them, Curse of Damian, Himalayan Adventure, Throne of Bali, and Kung Fu Dhamaka. And in terms of apps and games, more than 50 plus apps, 216 plus million downloads, 3 million active users on a monthly basis. So these are pretty decent numbers. And of course, all this paved the way, all this paved the way for a spin-off, a baby version of Bheem, which was born on Netflix and now on Pogo, which is called Mighty Little Bheem. Isn't he cute?
Amazing it is.
So Bheem has gone on to, Mighty Little Bheem has gone on to also win hearts across the globe, more than 30 million households. It has been the #1 performing preschool show on Netflix. So it is the first time that a show that was created outside of America went on to do that. So that is, I mean, this is only possible because of the creators, writers, artists, storyboard artists, technical artists, 3D animation, all these together. Imagine if you're on the right platform, a creator, what wonders he can do. So we were able to do that because we were on a global platform, and that definitely helps. 13th question, 13th fact. What is the most asked question on Chhota Bheem? So that's the thing. So whom will Bheem marry? Chutki or Indumati? So this became a pretty viral question, and it is trending if you research out. And tonight you're going to meet Bheem, Chutki, and Indumati in real life. I think we can ask him that question and see what he says. Of course, we won more than 67 awards, both domestic and international. And thank you. All right, now I'll get to the main part of the show, the reason why we are here. So as you all know, we felt it was time to do our first live action theatrical. And when we were doing that, I had this dream always, ever since Bheem was born, that someday we have to take the Chhota Bheem character and make a live action film. And I was dreaming this for a long time. And not being coming from an animation background, it was very difficult. And so I went through a lot of thoughts in my head. And so one day I discussed with my VFX director, Junaid, I think he's here. And he motivated me like, this is something you must do, don't even think twice. And then I started talking to my team members, to my wife, to my brother, to other team members, Bharat and other guys. And they all encouraged me, I think you should do it. And then we thought, instead of writing a new script, let's take earlier script and rewrite it and go from there. Then I went to the #1 casting champion, Mukesh Chabra ji. And so he said that, Rajiv, so Mukesh ji said, he just assumed that I was going to direct the film. So I told him like, okay, we are looking for these kids. We need to cast the kids. They should look like, and I gave them animated descriptions. Then I told him, then we also need one more thing. We need a director. Then he said, are you crazy? You're the creator of Bheem. Why do you want to go and to somebody else, give your dream to them, and maybe they will spoil it, we do not know. So why don't you, there's no better person than you to do this show. So he convinced me to direct the film. Thank you, Mukesh ji. And you're responsible if the film doesn't do well, if I'm a bad director. So then the casting story started, and we went on to meet the most wonderful children in entire India, because these guys are real gold. And I mean, I'm going to, and bigger gold is the parents. I think the parents have been amazing support to their children's dreams. And here's the first look of the poster.
Oh. Whistle was required, yes.
I think it's obvious, right, which character is what? Is there any confusion? Who's that monkey on the left? Excellent, excellent. So that's from the left, Jagu, Raju, Kalia, Bheem, Chutki, Dolu, Bolu. He didn't have a shirt. You want to see him without the shirt? All right, I think I take it as he's okay, right? You want to remove the shirt?
फिर तो it is like, अब तेरा क्या होगा कालिया?
So Kalia, do you want to say anything?
I think Chhota Bheem has been a part of everyone's childhood, and Chhota Bheem's character Kalia was my favorite. And finally, my dream has come true. I'm playing Kalia, and yes, talking about the same thing. When I got to know that I'm playing Kalia, the first thought that came in my mind that I would be in dhoti and shirtless, and I was like, "Arey, thoda." But then we had the rehearsal, and yes, so this is me. It has been a great experience, and I'm like eagerly waiting for you guys to see the film because it is a great one.
So other than the cute, they're identical. I mean, you should have a quiz later if they can tell them apart. Anyone can I mean, I still can't
Absolute
tell.
identical they are.
I can tell that he's Dolu and he's Bolu. That I can tell, but I can't tell their real names. So very identical. Both the kids are from Delhi. Beta, आप कुछ बोलोगे?
My name is Divyam.
Okay.
I am acting as Tholu in Chhota Bheem movie. Hi, my name is Devik. I am working as Bholu in Chhota Bheem movie. My profile is
Princess Carrie's attitude. Wow.
And guys, she's a one-take artist. Every shot, only one take. Kalia also.
My name is Advik Jaiswal. I am playing Raju's role. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Asha Mishra. From childhood, I have seen Chhota Bheem, but I never imagined that I will be in Chhota Bheem movie. It's my dream come true.
ये भीम है ना?
No. No.
No. No. No.
नहीं.
No.
But भीम जैसा दिखता ना यार. इतना स्मार्ट है, धोती है. No? All right, it's time that Green Gold Chhota Bheem moves from this cute beam to another cute beam. So thank you, Beam. I would call you again. Thank you. I'll help you with the steps.
I am playing the role of Chhota Bheem in this film. First of all, thank you Rajiv sir and Mukesh sir for giving me this amazing opportunity. As Kalia just said, Chhota Bheem is a very important part of everyone's childhood. It was a really important part of my childhood too. I once jumped off my cupboard trying to act like Chhota Bheem, like this. And it became really troublesome for my parents. So this film holds a really important place in my heart, and I'm very excited for it. Thank you.
I love kids, and I'm very happy. Thank you for making me part of this film, and glad to see all these amazing children. I hope you did well. मेरी इज्जत रखी कि नहीं रखी? Because I'm known for casting from Chiller Party to Bajrangi to Dangal to Super 30 and now this Chhota Bheem. So thank you for making me part in your life, and I'm part of your life. Thank you so much, Rajiv bhai. Thank you, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. What a pleasure to be here. I can't tell you how excited I am to first see all of these live standing in front of me. I've been watching them while we were creating the music. I've seen their performance. It's unbelievable how brilliant the kids in today's day and age are, how well they have done on screen, and now when I see them live, It is an honor to be on stage with you guys. You guys are superstars and you're going to be amazing for the rest of your lives because the confidence that you guys have right now, it's amazing. Don't you guys think so?
Yes.
Isn't it, right? What a pleasure to
मस्त मलंगम ढोल बजे डम 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 सासा रे गा गा मामा सासा रे गा गा मामा नाच रही सारी सरगम
Years in television industry और मेरी पहली फिल्म ये होनी थी and I'm so excited.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. और जब मुझे फोन आया, I got a call from Sonali and she said, I'm calling from Mukesh Chhabra's office and I was like, एक मिनट वेट कर जरा सांस लेने दे सुनने दे I'm getting call from Mukesh Chhabra's office. I said, yeah, please tell me. पूरे एंटीनास खड़े हो गए मेरे and she said कि सर ये फिल्म की कास्टिंग कर रहे हैं and we are looking for टुनटुन मौसी. तो मैंने कहा नहीं नहीं मुझे टुनटुन मौसी का रोल नहीं करना है मुझे भीम की माँ का रोल करना है. I said एक बार वापस सोच लो. नहीं नहीं मैम आपको टुनटुन मौसी के लिए बुला रहे हैं. तो मैंने कहा अच्छा आर यू श्योर. बोले नहीं नहीं इक्वली गुड रोल है आप सोचिए ज़रा. ऐसे ठीक है. एक दो दिन और बात हुई. देन फिर मैंने गूगल किया सर्च किया तो मैंने कहा यार ये बंदी तो अपने लड्डू के लिए फेमस है कर लेना चाहिए. एंड जस्ट वन ऑडिशन एंड आई वाज थ्रू. थैंक यू सर.
हीरो हम 5000 साल पहले से सुपर हीरो है लेकिन हमारा एनिमेशन में हीरो नहीं है. वो अपने आप में अपने आप में एक ऐसी कमी महसूस हो रही थी और वो अपना भीम आना अपने आप में बहुत बड़ी बात है. अब रही बात इस फिल्म में मेरा तो मैं आपको बता दूं मुकेश छाबरा से फोन आया जैसे इन्होंने कहा सही बात है. वो अपने आप में एक सुपरस्टार है तो उसके यहाँ से फोन जब आता है तो समझ लेना चाहिए कुछ अच्छा होगा तभी उसने फोन किया नहीं तो आएगा नहीं. पर इस बार बारी आई थी मेरी जो मेरे लिए रोल था. अब वो कैरेक्टर का नाम मैं भूल गया पर नहीं अब ये इनको याद है. इसके पहले इन्होंने जो फोन किया था मुझे तो वो किरदार था कुछ एक इंपॉर्टेंट किरदार ही होगा तभी फोन किया होगा. सिंगाला तो एक इसेंट्रिक सा कैरेक्टर था. तो मैंने कहा कि इसेंट्रिक कैरेक्टर है अब इसेंट्रिक ही मुझसे क्यों करवा रहे हो कुछ और करवा दो. तो वो कैरेक्टर छोटा था. देखो रिफ्यूज करने का फायदा क्या होता है. मैंने रिफ्यूज कर दिया तो उधर से फिर बड़ा कैरेक्टर आया. मुकेश मुझे पता नहीं ये तुमने कराया किसने कराया या ऊपर मेरे तारे घूम गए क्या हो गया. लेकिन अचानक से उन्होंने कहा कि नहीं दमयान का जो सेनापति है 2 लोग हैं स्कंदी और तक्षिका आप स्कंदी का रोल कीजिए. मैंने कहा छोटा भीम का हिस्सा बनना है. एक कमाल की बात हुई. यहां ये सारे बच्चे कह रहे हैं फ्रॉम आवर चाइल्डहुड. इनका क्या चाइल्डहुड है मुझे नहीं पता. मतलब ये पर ये सुन के बड़ा मजा मैं आनंद ले रहा था कि इनका चाइल्डहुड है तो फिर हमारा क्या होगा.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to be a part of this film. Thank you, Mukesh. Thank you so much for introducing me to Rajiv sir. Thank you, sir, for making me a part of this film. I don't think I've had such a smooth shooting experience ever. And especially the moment I heard बच्चों के साथ shoot कर रहे हैं, I said, okay. But the day I stepped on the set, I think all those fears went away. And it has been the most beautiful experience so far. And I keep looking forward to my next schedule.
And Rajiv sir and Green Gold for giving me this opportunity. और आप सबका ढोलकपुर में स्वागत है. That's very important. You guys are all stars of tomorrow, and it was such a pleasure working with you all. Honestly, I'm really grateful for this. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone at Mukesh Chabra Casting Company, also Sonali and Arun and Mukesh, sir, of course. Thank you so much.
Initially, I was just waiting to see all the kids here. I'm really grateful to Mukesh Chabra sir. मैं ये कह सकता हूँ कि आज 15 साल हुए हैं छोटा भीम के, तो 15 साल में पहली बार एक ऐसा कैरेक्टर मिला जिसे मैंने बिना सुने हाँ किया।
क्या बात है।
इसका बीज 2005 साल में TIE NSD में मिला मुझे। छाबड़ा सर मेरे सीनियर भी हैं और छाबड़ा सर TIE में एज अ कलीग भी थे, तो मेरे दिल में बच्चों के लिए काम करने के लिए एक सद्भावना थी और मैं चाहता था कि मेरे अंदर में कुछ ऐसा हो कि मैं बच्चों के लिए कुछ कर पाऊँ। When this role was offered and I was out of blue, और मैं एकदम
मैम, अक्षिता, all team and all amazing kids कि मुझे इस फिल्म का हिस्सा बनाया। और जब मुकेश सर के ऑफिस से मुझे फ़ोन आया कि एक पहलवान है चूरन सिंह, उसका कैरेक्टर है जो आप प्ले करो, तो मुझे खुद को लगा एक बार मैं पहलवान कैसे लगता हूँ यार। मैंने कहा मकबूल के लिए ठीक है मैं चलता हूँ, बट पहलवान तो कैसे दूंगा, एक बड़ा सा पेट और एक गोलू मोलू सा आदमी होगा, और वो भी छोटा भीम के साथ पूरा एक्शन है। तो बहुत मज़ा आया सेट पे काम करके, और मुझ जैसे 6 फीट 2 इंच के आदमी को इन बच्चों ने बर्दाश्त किया, राजीव सर ने बर्दाश्त किया। और राजीव सर के साथ काम करके बिल्कुल ऐसा लगा नहीं कि ये उनकी पहली फिल्म है, ये पूरी तरह से कॉन्फिडेंट थे सेट पे। बहुत अच्छा इन्होंने काम किया है और सबका बहुत ज़्यादा ध्यान रखा इन्होंने, बहुत केयरिंग थे सबके लिए। मेगा मैम, अक्षिता, हमारे DOP सर हैं यहाँ पे? नहीं है। तो पूरी टीम के साथ काम करके बहुत मज़ा आया।
Chabra to Chilaka. Hello everyone, good evening. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for being part of a journey of 15 years. To each one of you, parents, audience, channel team, we're really happy, delighted, excited, and very nervous because this man right here next to me, Rajiv Chilaka, has again gone out of his comfort zone and tried doing something very iconic. India's first kids live action movie. 3 cheers for him.
Bheem's mother important character in-house person है तो better है casting changing की problem नहीं आएगी. So thank you, and she's been amazing support as well. So I would like the entire, so we're going to launch the teaser. Sorry, we got a little delayed. So I would like the entire team to scream, please launch the teaser, and then we'll get down and we'll play the teaser. Yes.
To Rajiv ji to give me this chance to write this film. मैं पहले लाइव एक्शन में ही था, बाद में एनिमेशन में आ गया, एंड राजीव जी ने वापस लाइव एक्शन में मुझे बुलाया, इसके लिए आई एम रियली ग्रेटफुल टू हिम. इट वाज अ गुड एक्सपीरियंस वर्किंग विद हिम बिकॉज राजीव जी का और मेरा स्क्रिप्ट का सेंस बड़ा मैच करता है, तो मैं कुछ बोलूँगा राजीव जी इमीडिएटली उस पर रेसिप्रोकेट करते हैं. सो इट वाज अ वेरी गुड एक्सपीरियंस एंड राजीव जी हैज़ गॉट ग्रेट सेंस ऑफ स्क्रिप्ट सेंस एंड डायरेक्शन. तो उनके साथ काम करके every day I was on the shooting, so I was also learning with him. So he was learning, I was learning with him the direction part of it. So it was a good experience, a great experience working with everybody.